A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here with Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. And joining us tonight, the always engaging, always forthright Bill Simmons.
Thanks, Brian. Pleasure to be here, and really the only way I can impress my son anymore is this right here.
Great to have you, man. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum in at forward. Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, like so many other big men, Anthony Davis has said he prefers to play the 4 and not the 5. So, Bill, if you were coaching this team, how would you deploy AD?
Well, first I would remind him that I was the coach and he's going to play where I want him to play. I think against certain teams he can be the 4 if you're playing a team that uses a center. Like maybe that's where you want to put the McGee-Howard types. But this team's destiny is with him at the 5. They can go smaller, they're faster. LeBron is a natural 4. And they're just better off. So I would trust the coach over Anthony Davis on where he should play.
And let's face it, their best offense is with AD at the 5.
Yeah, and LeBron is a 4. He's 6'9", 280. So if AD's at the 4, then all of a sudden LeBron's at the 3, and that, you can get too big and clumsy. So I think their destiny is with him at the 5.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Boston. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, plenty of optimism about the future in Beantown, Bill. Over the next decade, how many championships do you think they'll win?
Well, I know what you're doing. You're putting me in a situation where I'm going to inadvertently jinx whatever championship run would have had. So I'm not predicting championships. I will predict relevance. And I think this is a league where you want to be one of the 3 to 4 teams every year that has a chance to win the title. I think for the next 5 years, they're going to be one of those teams. The best thing they did, they locked up Jaylen Brown. They're going to lock up Jason Tatum as soon as they possibly can to a max and build around those 2 guys and always have that third Kemba Walker type person in there. And then Marcus Smart, who not only is never leaving, he's not allowed to leave. He's our guy. He's retiring with the Celtics. He's going to become an announcer after he retires, and he will be in Boston for his entire career. We're not letting you go, Marcus. So I think this will be a contender year after year. You throw in Stevens, you throw in a really smart front office, you throw in ownership that is willing to spend money, and then the big trump card of Tatum, who is a potential MVP. So they're going to be in the mix, but I am not predicting championships. Nope, not jinxing anything.
All right, so Brad Stevens, some people feel he pretty much has a lifetime deal in Boston. Bill, would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, they're always signing him to 5 or 6 year extensions. He just signed another deal in August 2020. I think Celtic fans were always worried he was going to get lured back to college, whether it was Duke, Indiana, wherever. And I think the Celtics were probably worried about it too. So they just keep signing him for half a decade at a time. And they should. He's one of the 4 best coaches in the league. And seems like he really respects the tradition of this team, all the generations, the 17 titles and all that. He's just been an awesome coach.
No question about that. Now here's Tatum. He had 25 points in his last game. Brown against Gasol. It's tipped.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Pass to Schroeder. Walker with a steal. Outside, Brown. Walker finds Thompson. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jeff Teague. And he drops the first. And the Celtics making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.